Hello, guys, it's your girl Gracie, and welcome to another episode of Media Matters with Gracie. Yes.
That is what you understand.
Hello, guys, my name is Gracie, and welcome to Media Matters with Gracie. I'm so excited today because today is our first episode of Media Matters with Gracie, and we have an important guest with us today. We are talking about no other person but the beautiful, the ever radiant, the eloquent Mercy. Hello, Mercy.
Hi, Grace.
So, guys, on today's podcast, we are going to be discussing about the importance of TV commercial, the power of TV commercial. So, my first question is: have you ever seen any commercial that really left a lasting impression on you?
Yeah, a couple of TV commercials have done that for me. They
Please,
helped
can you-
formed my childhood.
Okay, please list
Um,
them. We want to hear.
Okay, we have this Indomie, Mama Do Good advert campaign. Yeah, we have Indomie also to me, to you. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. So that also
Yeah.
formed part of our childhood
Yeah.
growing up. And what it looks most recent is this GT 737. I don't know, for some funny reason
It's been stuck.
Like it's still there.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, there's quite a number.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For me, you see this. You see that always adverts. That always check, no stay, no check, up to 8 hours. And that is one advert I know that even freshman juice adverts.
Oh yeah,
Pick me, yes. I
yeah.
really love that freshman juice advert. Even the Panadol Extra adverts. My name the Patito. I mean,
so that's one too.
I really like. Tomorrow, if you wake me and tell me to sing something, I would try. I would always want to sing because those adverts are really stuck with me. Okay, so can you give us some key points to consider when creating a commercial so that it will leave? Do you understand? Like the way all these ones now left lasting impression on us.
Yeah, so one thing about commercials that sticks is a TV commercial that can actually invoke emotions. Yes, Nigerians or people in generally are easily swayed by heavy emotions.
Yes, that is
so
true.
people don't even know how to manage it. So a good commercial is one that can invoke emotion. A good commercial is one with good visual. So in the absence of visual, a good commercial is one that has good storyline, is straight to the point. It has a message well cleared, a good commercial is, not just about the story. Sometimes is one with good music, good lyrics, good soundtrack. You're listening to the commercial and you're nodding your head like, oh, that's a good bit. So yeah, that's one of the key things you have to look at when creating a commercial.
Okay. Another question I would like to ask is, do you think TV commercials are still relevant in this digital age?
TV commercials, yes, it is.
Why do you think so?
Although we have, digital advertising being very, very strategic and measurable, TV commercials, they still have the broadest reach.
Yes, that's
Do you
for
understand?
TV.
Yes,
Even with the
commercial.
fact that right now we have
yes,
the social media
yes,
taking.
yes. So even with the fact that we have social media,
Mm-hmm.
we still have people who do not know how to find their way around social media.
That is
Do you
true.
understand? So we are all familiar and we all are used to the traditional means of communication, and
Yeah.
that's television.
Yes.
So yes, it's still relevant now. Maybe until when Gen Zs, start becoming grandmas and grandparents.
So who do you think the TV commercials are relevant to? Because children nowadays even hardly watch TV. They now have this kiddies pad and all that. Then even teenagers, take for instance yourself, when last did you watch TV? Let's be very honest.
In Lagos and with Lagos hustle and bustle.
Okay, you're working, so
you get home and we're tired, and we do not do TV as much as we would love to, because regardless of how I don't have time, I still feel incomplete if I don't look at the TV once in a while.
So you watch TV once in a while.
Yes. Okay. Not like when I used to have so much time as a teenager or as a child. Do you understand? Yeah. So
but you go online more often.
Of course, our work these days is online. Yeah. You want to send mails. Let's
not talk about work now. Let me say you go to your Instagram, your TikTok, your Facebook.
That's what we're saying. Yeah. Now. So work is online. Online is work. Online is life.
Okay.
Yes. Because it has changed from the days when you sit down at the office, for example.
Yeah.
Why I go to office is because it's all together, it's intertwined. You go to the office and you want to send a mail, you have to do digital. Yeah. Do you understand? You want to check what's trending, that could work with maybe a business idea you're coming up. You even want to do what's it called? You want to go do like some programs, like some diploma programs, like a short period diploma or training. It's virtual, it's online, it's digital. Do you understand? So we cannot do without it. But that is for those of us that are educated enough to understand our left from our right. But we have some people, we have more people who do not know how to use these things.
That is true. To me, I still feel like the views on TV have really reduced drastically.
Okay.
Have really reduced drastically. I feel like it has been pushed to a particular set of people, and I feel it's the elderly ones now. The elderly ones, because back in the days, we still used to be locked in with some kind of interesting TV programs. Let me say on Z World now. Even Z World now, how many people are watching Z World?
Okay, so you know that we have the local terrestrials and we have the cable,
and mostly the local ones.
So the terrestrials, I don't think they've reduced as much, because if you say for Lagos, yes, it has reduced, because how many people want to sit down and watch channels like AIT, STV, NTA in Lagos, right? However, we have people that the only channels that come to them that is local, that their regular antenna can pick, is the likes of the TVCs, the likes of the channels, NTA, AIT. Yes, so it hasn't reduced that much there, because that is all they have. Do you understand? That's all they have. It is either they're watching that or they're listening to radio. Okay. Do you understand? Majority of them, except the elite, in some, like in the north, like in the south, and in some part of the east.
I feel like Northerners even do more radio.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do more radio. TV. However, they also do TV. Some of them who have TVs, like majority. So there's the I would say the ratings for TV to radio in the north should be like 70-30 or 65 40 Yeah, 65, 35, somewhat. Yeah, so TV is still there, but is it shutting down? Yes, it is fading away gradually, but it's still very much around.
It's still very much potent.
Yeah, it's still very much
okay.
potent.
Another question I would like to ask is, can TV commercial influence your buying decision?
Yes, it can.
How?
Yes, it can. It all boils down to how good is the storyline, right? Yes, I said earlier that a good story sells.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's the one that knows how to sell the most story that can actually win a case. Do you understand? Even if he's, guilty, right? As long as you're able to, put it in words and say it well, and it's clear. Do you understand? You can win. Do you understand? So a good story, can evoke that buying, but it differs. What works for me might not necessarily work for you. However, once your storyline is good, it works. Now, another thing that people look out for in this generation before they buy is the picture quality. Do you understand? So a TV commercial that is not looking nice. My goodness, like the picture is not looking nice, it's not friendly to the eyes. You're like, what's going on? Do you understand? What are they
I'm sure their
saying?
products will not be good.
Because that's the thought that comes to your mind. So if they cannot afford to buy, paying for good media team to shoot something,
shoot a good video.
There was this commercial I was watching on TV I think 2 years ago.
Okay.
It's a commercial on I think it's a Pando food process. I don't know. I've forgotten the name. I was even forced to write to them to say, please, if there's a way that you can bring this down from my screen, I don't want to say. Do you understand?
Yes.
I did that. Like, I do not like this. Change it, or you pay for a good. It was looking like they were using a very old, picture lens. Camera lens to shoot
video.
Do you understand? And it was annoying. I did not want to buy. I said I would never buy that.
I won't even rate
like I would never. To me, it's like they don't have money. Forget about it. They are stingy. How would their product look like? So the visuals is one of it. The transitioning. The way the lyrics of if they are using songs, how the beats. These are the things that move people to say, okay, let me buy or let me not buy.
Can you Hello guys, it's your girl Gracie, and welcome to another episode of Media Matters with Gracie. So we talked about some commercials that we see, and because the videography or the pictures they used, or how badly the videos were edited, or how the video did not sit well with us, and we are like, I cannot get the products they are advertising just because of the videos and all those things. So the question I want to ask you is, are there commercials you will see just because the video quality was top notch, the creativity was epic, the songs they used was catchy? So are there commercials you will see like that will now influence your buying decision and be like, oh my god, I must get these products they're advertising?
Yes, they are. So what's the essence? So let's come to why, why are they commercials to start with? Right? TV commercials, radio jingles, social media campaigns, they are all marketing strategy.
Yes.
Now, So the end goal is to make sales, right?
Yes.
Now, one of the reasons why we do commercials is to create awareness. Now, sometimes I might not know I have need for a particular brand or product until I get to see the commercial. I think I need this. I have this problem, and this might just be the solution that I have been looking for. Do you understand me? So yes, a good one when the story is, the storyline is clear, it's precise, it's straight to the point, and it's solving, a problem.
Yes.
It influences buying decisions.
Okay.
Yeah, of the consumer.
Okay. So another one is, do you think, like, to create that catchy commercial, that commercial that, when you see it, that top-notch video quality commercial, that commercial that would create lasting impression on the mind of the target audience? Do you think, like, you need to break the bank to be able to do that? Like, does it require so much funds to do that?
Okay. When you approach a media firm and you tell them that, oh, I have this brand or I have this product and I want to create awareness, I want to create a commercial around, I want to create a campaign around this, the first question that they would ask you is, what's your budget?
Okay.
Do you understand? So any videographer, any good storyteller,
they say better soup na money killer.
Yeah. So, but however, you cannot go and steal 2 years to get that good soup. So you still cut your coats according to your fabric. So according to the material that is available for you. Do you get? So with that, you can still tell a good story, use a good lens, and the picture is nice, and achieve what you want. So do you need to break a bank? No, you don't need to break the bank to do that. Yes. But however, if you have the money, spend it. But don't spend so much on, pictures. Spend so much on, advertising.
So
do you understand? On planning, on buying content where you push it on. Spend your money on pushing it out. Don't spend too much on the commercial itself, on shooting a commercial.
Okay. So what advice do you give, like, small business owners that want to create commercials for their brands or their businesses?
Can I be selfish? So if you're a small business owner, and you want to create a catchy what's it called, a good story, sell your brand, do everything right, just come to me.
Do you have a media firm? Or?
Yeah, I am a media marketing manager.
Okay.
And I help strategize. I help work with your budget.
Okay.
So, but if you cannot reach me, which you will definitely do, anybody can do that. Yeah. So I would just advise them to do the little they can. Let them start with social media. You cannot be a starter, like starting a business new as an entrepreneur, except you have a product that you're bringing out. Do you understand? So if there is a visible product that we can see, right, you can decide to use to want to buy into TV a little. However, if there is none, I'll just advise, do digital. Leave TV and focus on digital. Once digital has gone around and digital, you don't need to spend too much compared to TV, because TV you have to same as digital, but you can still be lucky enough that even if you say around Lagos, you choose Lagos, a particular location, right? It can still transcend, because somebody who puts in Lagos today could, move. So so it's not sometimes not only restricted to Lagos. Do you get? Sometimes there are spillovers. So, but for TV, if TV you say the north is the north. If you say the east is the east, yes,
it's only going there.
So just going there directly, yeah. So I'll just say use social media and get your landing page right. Do you get? How do you want them to get to you back? Do you get? Because at the end of the day, why do you want to spend money on this? It's just because you want to make
talking about call to action.
So everything should be well spelled out. I want to put it out there, and I want people to buy from me. So your commercial should be clear. This is my phone number. This is my email address. This is my, everything should just be clear. Yeah, basically.
So guys, we have come to the end of today's episode, The Power of TV Commercial. If you stayed with us to this point, you really enjoyed this podcast. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you get notified anytime we drop a new episode.